Yeah, it's definitely going to be awesome. There's really nothing more we can say about the fact that two people are moving from Europe, not to Korea, because most people, when they move for StarCraft, it's to Korea. They're coming to America for the Cats and Druby. That is just awesome. Now, moving on, our next topic is going to be the TSL 3. I've got the casters and maps here and a couple other things we can talk about. The casters are going to be Chill, Day9, DJ Wheat, and Husky, all four of the most, renowned StarCraft 2 commentators out there. DJ Wheat being, one of the most renowned game commentators out there, so that's awesome. You got Husky, who made a huge splash on the YouTube scene, starting to finally get out into the StarCraft 2 commentating scene. Did an excellent job with Day 9, with the Team Liquid in-house tournament. And then Chill, who is less known than the other guys, but he's still an amazing commentator. He doesn't really joke around. He's very serious when it comes to his casting. And then you got special guest commentator Artosis. You want to say anything really quickly about the commentators, Unknown?
It's definitely a great lineup. You have, Day 9, who's very analytical, appeals to the high-level players. Then you have Husky, who appeals, to people who aren't Master League. And it's a great combination. And actually, Day 9 and Husky just casted some show match together. I forget what it was called, but they really do work well together. I don't know, it's just great to see that compatibility between the two.
Anything you want to say about Artosis, Chill, or Wheat?
I don't really know them too well. I haven't really listened to their cast. Well, Artosis obviously is great, but Chill I haven't really heard, and DJ Wheat's a great guy, a good commentator. So great to have him there as well.
All right, so the maps are going to be GSL Crevice, GSL Crossfire SC, Shakuris Plateau, GSL Teldarim Altar, Zeldnaga Caverns, Metalopolis, and GSL Terminus RE. Great maps, in my opinion. It's so awesome seeing GSL maps move to other tournaments, which is just exciting, and I'm glad to see Shakuris Plateau, Metalopolis, and Zeldnaga. I would have liked to see some of the newer ladder maps into this lineup, but for now, these maps are actually really great. What do you have to say about the maps, Unknown?
Well, they're all pretty big maps, so we're going to be seeing some good macro games. Probably nothing too cheesy, but I'm not going to say it's impossible to see that. I definitely like the map pool a lot.
Awesome, and then let me find the link I had. I had TSL. Okay, there it is. The round of 32 broadcast schedule. First day, which is March 19th, is going to have Liquid Tyler versus Mouse Strelok, Fnatic Sen versus Fnatic Phoenix. We got Thorzane versus Fruit Dealer, and Niden versus Slayer's Boxers. All those are amazing games. That's just the first day. Going to be cast by Chill and Day 9. Second day is going to be MC versus Sierra, White Rob versus Loner Prime, and then we got Hasu Obs versus Liquid Huck, and then we have Liquid Jinro versus Morrow next day, which is going to be MVP versus Adel Scott, QXC versus MVP Genius, Nest T versus Goody, Naniwa versus Liquid Ret, and then the next day after that would be Idra versus Cruncher, Empire Cass versus Liquid Hey Pro, Mondragon versus Xerix, and Nada versus TLO, and that's the round of 32. The matches that stand out to me, well, I have money bet, placed on Liquid Tyler winning the whole thing, so every match with Tyler, it's going to be great. I want to watch. But the real ones I want to see here are TLO versus Morrow, and then especially Idra versus Cruncher, which Cruncher just 4-1 someone in some show match, which and it was an important, I forget who it was, but he 4-1 someone, which is awesome. But the fact that Cruncher is not, a state-of-the-line pro versus, one of the most renowned players in the world, Idra, is just going to be fun as hell to watch, because I think Idra is going to destroy the kid. Any matchups, including the ones I've seen, that you are looking forward to, Unknown?
Pretty much what you saw. I definitely want to see Idra crush Cruncher. Jinro's going to be great to see, and Tyler as well. Tyler's definitely one of my favorite players now. He has some pretty unique builds, great play style, and he always has something interesting to watch.
All right, and like I said, I love Tyler. You guys should check out his stream and stuff. And the next thing we're talking about, which is the last thing, will be PAX Eats, the state of the game talk here, where it was not really focused about anything game-wise. It was just about esports in general, and I thought it was a good lead I'll listen to. You guys should check it out. I'll post the link to it down below, and you guys can listen to it. But anything there that caught your eye specifically, Unknown?
Well, they took a long time to do question and answer, which was great. Really connecting with the community. And one of the questions that was asked was, how can the average player do something to help the StarCraft community, which I think is something that a lot of people wonder. And basically, they said just send an email to the guys sponsoring tournaments saying that you appreciate what they're doing for the community, and just doing little things like that can have a huge effect on the future of StarCraft.
Yeah, it was a lot of big esports, like way to help esports type discussions. Like you go to Team Liquid, and, have helpful posts to make. Don't say anything trollish and stuff, which is really awesome. And I didn't really look at much from PAX East. And the only thing I know about it was the state of the game, which was mainly esports related. But yeah, that was definitely the main topic there. That question that took the longest on. But yeah, it was a good listen to. So make sure you guys check it out. And that's going to be it for our first episode of the Starcraft Corner. Make sure you guys, we want for the next episode to have user submitted questions. So if you have a question that you want us to answer, go ahead and submit it to starcraftsquad@gmail.com. We'll pick and choose through the questions which ones we want to answer, and we'll answer them on our next episode at the end. And you want to do a little bit of plugging here, Unknown?
Or you can just post in the comments too. We'll read the questions there.
Yep, that as well.
And definitely check out the weekly challenge videos, I guess, that we're doing. We haven't been getting too many submissions, but you guys should definitely be trying to do that kind of stuff. It's not just some stupid constraint that we're making you have to do a game for. It's something that you should actually be working on, like this week's Baneling drops. This is something that pros are doing, and it's very effective. And it's not just like, oh, let's see them do this stupid Baneling drop thing and actually win doing it. No, it's something that you should be working on, and we're trying to make you guys better by doing this stuff. You're not gonna start off and just be awesome at Baneling drops. You might have to sit down and do 20 games in a row with this. And at the 20th game, you're gonna be like, wow, this is actually something that's really effective, and I'm gonna start using this in my games. Definitely something to think about.
Yep, and we're also opening it back up to any replay, but we're still going to be doing weekly themes, guys. So, like exactly what he said, these are not constraints. We're not trying to limit you. We're trying to increase what the strategies you do and stuff, trying to help you. This isn't just like, oh, we want to see you do one base play, ha 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 ha. You can't do expanding. No, we're trying to improve your one base playing. We're trying to improve you by making you do Baneling drops. That was the point of it. But we're not getting enough submissions, so we're opening up to all types of replays. Just follow the guideline on the main channel, but we'll still be doing weekly themes if you're curious about that. So if you do like doing these weekly themes, you can check them out. Check us out on Twitter, twitter.com/Starcraft Squad. Link will be down below. We're still doing the Battle for the Viewers tournament, guys. Only like 6 people have qualified, and none of them. So just challenge me to a game. Like you can find how to qualify. There'll be 2 video links down below, so you can watch those. But you can challenge me, or you can in a 1v1, and if you beat me, you qualify. Or if you do one of the themes for the game, you'll qualify that way. And that's awesome. And then check out my paid training service. I charge $8 an hour. I am currently 2800 Master League, and yeah, I train all 3 races. So if you're interested in some hands-on training, it's really helpful. A lot of positive remarks from it. So if you're interested in that, go ahead and send another email to starcraftsquad@gmail.com. And I really have nothing else to say. This will be like a weekly thing. I said multiple posts or multiple videos per week for this type of stuff. So yeah, make sure you guys send questions. And Unknown, any last thoughts?
Make sure you give us some feedback too. If there's something you like that we're talking about, tell us that, and we'll try to talk about it more. If there's something you think we should know, whatever, just let us know. Give us feedback, and we'll try and work on this.
All right, and we will also be eventually getting a webcam so we can personalize ourselves with you guys a little bit more. So this won't just be this little picture that Unknown drew up for us. Big props to him. It's so sexy. But yeah, that's it for our first episode. Check us out for our next episode. And yeah, see you guys in the next video.